No.
Interesting.
He's tweeted once before this in the last 7 years.
I wonder what inspired him about yesterday.
I wonder if he's like born again or something. Maybe.
Huh.
What are you pointing at, Dave?
Just a typo.
Oh. What? Oh.
YouTube.
He was with Jeannie Buss for a while.
Yes, he was.
Phil Jackson.
Now Jay Moore's filling his spot.
That's true. Yeah. Did you see your Playboy years ago, Kevin, or no?
I'm sure I did.
Yeah. No, I'm sure you did too. It was okay.
You can only remember so many strokes with this guy.
I was at a used bookstore in Michigan when I was driving around and went to a great used bookstore, but they had like every single Playboy of the last 50 years.
The Shannon Doherty one.
I saw the Shannon Doherty
made
one.
an impression.
Yeah. It's very pale.
Yes.
Well, even more so now, I suppose. What else?
We're back on YouTube.
Fantastic. Hey, guys.
Nice.
What else?
I don't know why he would bitch about that because nobody cancels games on Easter. Like the NHL played, the NBA
I
played,
understand. I mean,
WrestleMania was going on. I don't think there's anything that changes its
I'll
course.
say this. Easter's like nobody. Everything's open.
No, yeah, the stuff. Yeah, stuff's open.
The mall, Barnes and Noble, everything was open yesterday. It's open. Easter's a kind of a
Was
bullshit
everything
holiday.
open? I didn't
Yes.
know that. Like grocery stores open on Easter?
Yes.
Really?
Everything's open. Yes. Were you guys open, Kevin, or no?
No.
Just like he was closed. What days are you open?
We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm not a big guy, but Easter's not like the top 10. I don't. When I was a kid, I think it was bigger when I was a kid.
I think in
the
general
hunts.
it's bigger for. I guess people still go to church and stuff.
Yeah.
but-
What's that?
The Easter egg hunts for the kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, how'd that go?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got 2 of them. So that's good.
Oh, did you have breakfast with Kathy?
No breakfast, but just that we did it at our house, then we did it at Kathy's house later in the
Why no breakfast?
afternoon. He has hockey on Sunday mornings now.
On Easter.
And she
That's
couldn't.
my point.
She
see?
shouldn't have done. No. So she would have done double duty yesterday. So not yesterday. But
Double duty.
yeah, like she cooked yesterday for
Yeah,
Easter.
were you there for that?
Yeah, we're not gonna make her cook breakfast if she
for Easter
Right.
lunch or whatever.
So I went over and made her sew something for me. So that's
So what? A
it's
sweater?
hockey equipment.
Hey, you got off easy with breakfast this morning,
Right.
so.
So can you do something for me?
It's a sacred day, Dave, for Christ's sakes.
What was the big topic at the culinary Easter? I mean, you usually educate these people. So what was the?
Yeah, what was today's sermon?
Yeah, well, yeah.
My nephew has like a high school stalker. Like the girl drives by the house a lot. I guess
Really?
that was a big topic.
Ooh.
Like every day.
What's your
And,
advice?
like takes pictures.
You've been there. What's your advice?
Report it to authorities.
Hanger
Oh,
curtains.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
What was the other topic? We were big into the other nephews started playing lacrosse. We've never witnessed lacrosse in person like this. Like we've seen we've seen the game. No, we don't have any family
The
members.
intensity of live lacrosse.
We don't have any family members who have ever played it. We don't have any family members who ever played it. And we all went to a game.
Like somebody watching, like who lived in like those. I read about these small towns in like North Carolina when the Wright brothers flew over them. And
Right.
They were like, "What the fuck is
What
this?
is that Iron Bird?
My God!"
we knew it existed. We
We
knew
Native
it
Americans when fucking
the ships first
when
came
Columbus rolled in. White man. What was it like? Did they have sticks, Dave, or no?
They do. They do.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
ball of some kind.
But just a weird sport.
Action live. I can't imagine.
I imagine they play a molten lava. No grass? Wow. I didn't know that. How long did this conversation with you fucking dummies take? Everyone go around the table and express
It was our opinions of
their
the sport.
shock at this?
It was our opinions of the sport.
What
we knew it
opinion-
existed.
what opinion
It's
could there
stupid.
be?
It's stupid for the most part. It's a stupid sport, I think.
As
I mean,
opposed
if you
to
enjoy
what?
it, go to town. but-
As opposed to
It's
baseball?
like a hybrid between like there's portions of it that remind me of soccer almost, how they just like pass the ball up the top of the key, let's call it, like in a slow, boring way.
I would literally put my head in the oven if there was something still cooking.
There's a lot of good opinions.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot- and
Are
that-
you leading this conversation? Is everyone like,
some
yeah,
thoughts.
yeah?
I imagine
gave some thoughts.
they're sitting and Dave's standing with one foot on the chair,
Right.
like kind of.
I picture there's some young niece who's pretty smart who's like, this is really fucking stupid. My family's retarded.
They're all mesmerized.
My family is so fucking dumb. But I'm afraid of Uncle Dave, so I just have to go along with
You
it.
ever been to a lacrosse game? You ever been to a lacrosse
Yes.
game? Okay. When they're just like like literally,
My son played for a couple of years.
could they like chop at each other at that
No,
age? They're just fucking beating the shit out of each other with that thing, and I don't
It's a very
understand.
physical game.
This is
Way.
slide,
Not real- but
slide
that's not-
number 3
that's
he's
not like-
reciting from.
That's not physical. That's not like
Boy,
hockey
I would
or
not
football.
say. If you ever meet Bill Belichick, don't say this.
Yeah,
Takes
he
it
loves
very
lacrosse,
easy.
right?
I don't know if he does anymore, but he used to.
Just
yeah.
like beating the shit out of each other with that fucking stick. It's stupid.
Have you gone to these games?
I've just really that was the first one I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, your nephew's playing.
Have you seen football, Dave? They also beat each other up pretty
Same
bad.
kid plays football.
It's a violent game.
Great point, because I'd never, besides professional football and maybe a college football game, I'd never seen like Pop Warner or I went to high school games as a kid, but I just
I
never
wish I could
remember.
go through life like you, just amazed.
It's a physical game.
Look at this. Just watch this. Then I can write with it. Oh, it's gone. I can write with it. Now it's gone.
That's nuts.
Where'd it go?
Maybe you look through lenses differently when it's your family and it's violence. Maybe that's what's going on. It's so funny.
I hope your nephew doesn't.
You're the protector.
I hope your nephew doesn't box. Jesus.
Get him off the field. He's in danger.
You are a fucking prick.
I remember this conversation at the dinner table 50 years ago. Like, Vietnam? I don't know. That seems like it might be dangerous for you.
From the guy who stole a puck from a special needs girl.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's okay, though.
Jeez.
And we had a nice family basketball game. It was great.
You
It was a
did?
nice family day. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, Kathy was playing?
Like
You-
four.
you
I think we
being
did
up?
4-on-4. No, 4-on-4.
You,
Yeah, me,
nephews? Or?
older brother-in-law, and then all younger nephews. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Kind of like the Thanksgiving football game version.
Yeah, it was like textbook. Kind
Did you guys
of
win?
Brady Bunch type shit. Yeah.
Did you have to write a think piece after the first foul was committed?
No fouling allowed. No ball, no fouling. They just stand there. They just stand there and look at the net in awe. Well, how does it fit in there? What goes on?
Was it with the Laconia?
No.
That was a soft hoop. Coleman got a break on that hoop. I mean, that's a fact. The backboard was soft on that. It's okay.
Yeah.
He still came
Yeah,
through.
there's a lot of give to that one. Yep.
A lot of give to that one. Marty Mush and I have been texting potential dates as well, so we'll keep you guys updated on that. What else?
You said no issues, but Boston Marathon going on today. This road was going to be closed. I think.
Really?
Not this one. I think 16 was going to be closed. Right? How we get here
I don't know.
at 8 a.m.
I had a detour coming here.
Really?
You did?
So if I go back and go the Pike over there by that Bertucci's, it's closed right now? No.
I hope not. That's all I
Yeah, I
get.
don't know where they come over.
The
there.
route's not there, though.
Okay.
Right? I mean, we're going on.
Certain areas around here, like I
Yeah, it's
Like
weird.
Newton
Yeah.
Wellesley was going to be closed.
was going to be closed, and the exit off 95.
Well, that makes
was gonna
sense. I
be
mean,
closed.
that's marathon route.
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They caught Sarnia of like 40 feet from here.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point.
Jesus. Colony family, that day must have been mystified.
Man, this is real violent. This is like a lacrosse game.
Hell was
Marathons are a
going
lot
on?
more violent when they're in person.
Yeah, Jesus. It's a weird marathon. Are they all like this?
On TV, you don't realize
is
the
just-
explosions.
The person doesn't have a leg. What the fuck is going on?
Well, you can understand that, like
No.
watching a professional lacrosse game, it's a little bit more structured, seasoned, so you don't
How
notice
often are you guys
things.
sitting down for
many
professional?
professional
I'm not,
lacrosse
but
games are you
it's a little bit
watching?
more seasoned. I didn't realize how violent they are with that.
You've never watched a
stupid-
second of a professional lacrosse game.
I probably watched a second, but it was more.
What's the Boston?
Just picture Dave.
Boston
I
Cannons?
just picture Dave Flick and going like, boy, this is really structured. These guys are real professionals.
Graphic violence.
They're really good at what they do. The Boston Cannons
I don't even think they are.
headquarters used to be on the bottom floor of 20 Guest Street, where EI was.
I think the whole professional.
I think the
lacrosse
league was there actually.
right?
Yeah, we would go up. We were on the third floor, I think, and on the bottom floor of this was like the entire. You're right. It was like the entire league.
Yep.
It was like this one room.
The Jerry Callahan.
And I would see them once in a while. They would just say structured, structured. They just nod to each other, and that was it. That's how they spoke in shorthand.
We're not like those savage high schoolers.
Stay away from the high school. What were you saying, Dave?
The Jerry Callahan podcast was going to broadcast from like the lacrosse network. I think it's in Woburn. We were going to broadcast
really?
from their studio originally. Yes.
Huh, unbelievable.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah. So yeah, the marathon's going on. Well, not right now, or is it? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's definitely people still running, right?
Yeah, I think the elite guys start. The run is later though than it used to be. I think. I don't even know.
The wheelchairs go first, right?
Let the
Yeah.
wheelies go out there.
Let them go and do their thing, and I give them credit, but like, they don't have to try downhill.
Oh, that's interesting.
You know what I mean? Like it's like biking. It's like you don't.
try
Uphill has
up.
got to be a real pain in the ass, though.
Sure,
Not that they do.
What goes up must come down.
sure, but still, like in the way, always fresh legs.
Well,
You know what I mean? Like this morning I ran, like my fucking. I would not
fresh
trade
or
with
spoiled.
them. True.
You know?
I wouldn't trade with them. I'm just saying they do it. They do it in like an hour and a half for a reason. That's all I'm saying. It's an accomplishment. Oof. Whoa. That Zid is flying today, Justin.
Oh, this one?
It's back.
This one right here?
A lot more stress.
Is it?
Yeah.
breakup stress, yeah.
It's a breakup Zid.
Yeah, because his skin was getting better while he was
Oh,
dating her.
Losing weight.
Yep.
Yeah. See, now it's all coming together.
Eating box.
Yeah. Eating box. Yes.
The beard was
That's
fresh.
what Factor was. Yeah. He's getting Factor every day.
What about our roommates? Were our roommates younger?
Not
Creep you are.
like
Like
younger.
35 and could we start shitting on her now? Is
No.
it fair?
What?
35 and 2 roommates is pretty crazy.
No, because here's what happens: we shit on her, and then Justin gets back with her. And we have to be like, "Oh no, she was great."
Right.
You know.
Like she doesn't live in New York City or something. We're talking Providence, right?
Sure. What else? You want her street address out there too?
Well, she said she was in your area.
Yes.
How about fuck her? She texted you 20 minutes before you went.
I don't like
on
the hug.
air.
I don't like the hug text. I don't like what she's doing. That's not cool. That's not good.
What's Dave's issue with 2 roommates, as opposed to
Finances. Dave's being a snob.
35 years old, living with 2 other girls.
But
I
maybe
would
she had
say
the-
that makes sense.
Maybe she had no money growing up. She has college debt. I have no idea.
Yeah,
She's working, right?
just
Justin?
don't hear that too often, right?
She's working,
It's
right?
also like,
Working the streets, but she's working.
I feel like, wouldn't you rather live with someone than by yourself?
No.
Not at 35.
really.
By a
No,
certain
not at 35.
Where you have kids, Justin?
That is an insight into Justin's. His roommates are 23 and 87.
Kevin just did the kids. He has kids move back. He's like, actually, no, I'd rather be by myself. Being
when
stuck
you
in
were-
traffic by yourself is not so bad.
When you were having sex with her, you had to keep it down.
Making love.
What do you mean keep it down? Like,
Her roommates just didn't
The
care.
volume, not your.
I mean,
I'll be listening on the other side of the door.
Keep it down.
I don't know. This is what?
What he's saying is her roommates there. So if you guys are making love, which I don't know if you got to that stage or not, was she like, hey, the roommates are like, keep that shit down?
No.
No.
I've heard some of my roommates fuck in the past.
Yeah.
Write a passage.
It's nice.
35 though is.
I know they're getting ass in there.
I mean,
Yeah, like
got-
she's calling out him for
she's
not
gonna-
being old
if
enough.
She's gonna have the kid. She's got to get out of the apartment.
Right.
I'd say that. No.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Maybe she should.
Everybody
take
in
care
their
of
own
her-
bedroom.
Maybe
or no?
she should
Yeah.
take care of her shit before she judges him.
What the hell are you doing?
I mean, I think now I'm sounding like I'm defending this person, but it's like I feel like if you're in your mid-30s and you're
yeah, I don't. Life is tough, Dave. Not everybody,
I understand life is tough.
she could be making a nice living and still
She is,
she's saving some money, so she can then buy a house.
Yeah, there might be a plan associated with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Is that the plan, Justin?
I do know that she makes decent money, so I don't think it's
Spends all this goddamn money on Taylor Swift tickets. But yeah,
yeah, she did.
yeah. You still gonna go to the show with her? That would be a tough scene.
Would I go see Taylor Swift with her?
Yeah, no.
Or it'll be sad if Justin goes to Taylor Swift and sees her
Sees her
there.
there.
That would ruin Taylor Swift for you.
With some nice guy in that
Some other
big
guy,
full
yeah.
belly of hers, that big pregnant belly, he's rubbing it. I could see that.
But she's not happy.
No,
He's there with another girl.
the one that
He's
got
happy.
the one that got away.
Right.
Yeah, but he's happy.
Yeah,
She's
he's the
him.
one.
I'd be
She-
selling sweatshirts there anyway.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
point.
hanging her
Nice.
purple curtains.
He's the one. He's the love of her life. When she looks up at the sky, that he's the one that got away.
Yeah.
Yeah. She pictures that ass crack hanging the curtains, sweating. Like, could he use him? Yeah. That week he's hanging the curtains. Could we use him at the storage facility? Sure. But he's hanging curtains that week, Dave. What can you do? What can you do? Milton's a store for men. Has everything you need to stay cool and look good this upcoming summer. We got a text from Bill this morning thanking us. We thank him. You have graduation. You have weddings. You have all this stuff coming up. My daughter's graduating high school. Graduation's in, a month or so, which is crazy. So get your stuff. Get your weddings. And we know this time of year. There's the proms. There's a million things going on. Maybe Justin bounces back and takes somebody to the prom this year.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
I'd get a limo. I'd be
What would you do
classy
if one of your Girl on the Hill workers was like, Mr. Justin, I would love for you to take me to the prom.
Mr. Justin, one of my girl on the hill.
She's 18,
Yeah.
workers.
senior in high school. Jill says to you, hey, Mr. Trudell, can you I want you to take me to the prom.
I'd say I think that's probably not appropriate.
But I'll meet up
And
with you
also,
after.
and also we don't. And also,
I'll buy you some
Get your
beers.
friends
though.
beers.
and also we don't hire high school girls. So
Oh, sure, right. No, I mean,
Never.
18. She's too old.
that's true.
No, but didn't that girl text you and say she wanted a college recommendation or something?
nope, she was getting a job at a bookstore at her college,
Gotcha.
and so she asked for a recommendation.
Okay.
Yes, there you go.
She never got.
Wow.
You never got?
She never sent it over.
Oh, there you go. Miltons.com, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut. Keep in mind, this is all done during an advertisement for a product for the show. Or the Burlington Mall. We love Milton's. Go there right now. Ted Sellers is getting all his wedding stuff there. I saw Ted was on with Menners. I think Ted said he's inviting no Minifans to the wedding.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Mud will be devastated.
I thought that would be a Justin spot.
Really?
Carrying him down. I don't know. Some sort of thing. No?
Oh, in the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to get invited to that, Justin, or no?
If he wanted to invite me, I definitely would have gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
but he'd also, he'd give me a list of rules.
Yeah,
beforehand. He'd say, hey,
don't
you
tape
can't,
this.
You can't talk about this.
You carry him down the aisle.
that would be nice. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Miltons.com. You're as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. That's a guarantee. Our great, great, great partners at Milton's. What else?
Want to play this game, Kevin? Brought a game. We haven't done.
Oh, you have a
since we've
game?
been back.
Okay, sure.
What did you bring Kirk at the start of the show?
Easter stuff.
An Easter basket.
Was there anything?
nice.
Was there anything? Just candy or?
I don't know. It's a lot of
You
stuff.
don't know.
Well, I know, but
this feels like a
setup. Things. There's not like a dildo in there. It's just candy.
It's odd.
Not a dildo in there.
Is there something I should be looking for, Justin?
I don't know. I feel like most times when people like bring a gift, it's something. It's not just it's an Easter basket.
Not always though.
It's a
Sometimes
very nice thing.
Tim and Ken just brings like nice.
These are good guys.
Mementos.
Oh, is it just candy?
Does anybody want marshmallow Dr. Pepper peeps?
No thank.
Ooh, I saw those.
So I have 2 games. You can choose.
What are the titles?
I have Speak No Justin Part 2,
And
then I have Let's Talk Music. I will read the words to TV theme songs, and you have to guess the TV show.
Okay. Let's talk Justin part. We'll see how we're doing after that. Part 2.
All right.
This is what Agassi. What was it?
Yes. Yeah.
I like this one. Brought to you by Milton.
Oh.
Oh.
Right.
Do you think Justin's mad at you legitimately or no?
I can't imagine.
He just said something. It's off air.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I was supposed to text him for it?
Dante called like 7 times after the show. Just
Well,
to
he
check
does
it
that
out.
That sounds
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah. Wouldn't put him through that.
I mean, is it all kidding aside? Does an actual friend reach out in that spot? I'd be like, why? I'd be like, why didn't you tell me about her over the last 3 months?
Right.
That's how
I didn't know about her. Yeah.
I thought about checking in with him. but
How
then
many
I was
people
there
did
the
you
whole
tell
time.
Justin about this relationship?
No one really.
That's weird.
That's why it failed.
Nah.
It's almost, I mean, like one friend.
Oh, people at home or
Or like
yeah.
Mark or
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
just
yeah.
to talk. I don't know. No?
I was gonna say because if he told me, I would have
Brought it up
probably
here.
brought it up.
Yeah.
to some-
No, I don't blame him for that.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, it was you, right, Kevin?
Yes. So
Oh, okay.
we're gonna see if he has two possible points.
Mm-hmm.
Can Justin pronounce the name? Will he know who it is?
Okay. Oh, we can't say. All right. Okay. Number one, Mike. Yeah, Mike, you can't.
I guess I
really
can't
this,
play, right? Yes.
I offered him a magnifying glass last time. He didn't want it.
So I pull it back.
So you pull back the flap and you can see the first name, top
I
to
want
bottom.
to do that now.
Yes.
Number one. Oh, wow. Oh.
He has to guess first if you can say it and if you'll know who it is.
I think that Clemmer might actually be a factor in this lately. I'm gonna say he does know it.
Oh, you're right.
Dave?
Yeah, he knows it.
Okay.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yes.
How
do you know that name?
he's the block guy, right?
That's Mutombo you're thinking of.
Oh, close enough.
He does.
Or is he was he on the Rockets?
The Dream Shake. The Dream Shake.
Yes, great player.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
All right, let Chuck guess before you look at the next one. Hold on.
Yeah, I think you'll know this, Dave.
Definitely. Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Ferdinand Magellan.
Jeez.
I believe he was he the first person to sail around.
You got it. He's an
Americas?
explorer. You got it.
he knows what it is.
Yeah. And also, the Magellan GPS company was named after him.
That would make sense. I'm gonna say no here.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Well, yes to the first part, maybe no to the description.
I'm gonna say no. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's see. Cassius Clay.
Oh.
Wow.
He floats and he stings.
There you go.
Right. Wow. Good for you.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yes on this one.
Yeah, I think you'll know this one.
Definitely. Yep.
Aziz Ansari.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's his generation.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't love the pronunciation.
Close enough.
Sorry, man.
I'll give him that one.
How about
Yeah. Yes, I'll say here.
Confucius.
Yeah.
all right?
He says.
That's right. 5 for 5.
Pretty good.
No.
And perfect. Not even a question.
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Dave.
No.
I mean, yeah, I think he'll. Yeah.
Diddle kids.
There you go. Okay.
Why not?
I'm sorry. What's happening? What was the name?
I think it was I Diddle Kids.
Oh.
The old, no, here.
No.
Maybe because of Mike.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
I like the idea that I'm constantly talking
close.
about Bobcat Goldthwait.
That's close enough. I mean,
Bobcat Goldthwait.
That's really good.
Actually, Justin, he was a good director later in his
he was.
I don't know who Bobcat. I'm gonna guess. Was he like a head of a construction company or something?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I would tell you
How
about
would you guess that?
Bobcat. Isn't Bobcat like a company?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, maybe after him. Oh, there you
Solid,
go.
Derek.
I didn't think of that. I'll say. I mean, yeah, I think it's a pretty easy pronunciation.
Oh, I don't. Well, it's exactly how it's spelled.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. Go ahead.
Martina Martina Navratilova.
Yeah.
That's
Is she a tennis player?
He's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the first even
job.
slip, really.
Yeah. That's
Is she
weird.
actually a tennis player?
She was.
Yeah.
Then is there one more?
Go ahead.
Two more.
I say you'll know this. Just as a kid, I think he knows it.
Jacques Cousteau.
Well, okay. Jacques Cousteau.
Oh, I couldn't figure out what it was supposed to be.
Do you know who that is?
So he's an actor.
No, I mean he was in a lot of movies.
Documentaries,
Yeah,
sure.
a lot of he was a explorer, underwater diver, explorer.
Oh.
One more.
One more.
Uh,
Go ahead.
This is just for you.
This is just for me.
Mhm.
Old Kirk Christensen.
Who's that?
Old Kirk Christensen. I don't know who that is.
Tell him, Kevin. Go ahead.
It's the inventor of the Lego.
Oh.
Ooh.
Should know that. Jeez,
Damn.
that was actually a pretty solid Justin performance.
That was a great
Excellent.
performance, I guess.
Concerning, I think. Jesus. We'll do the other one. Why not? We're here.
All right.
I don't know how we'll do
I don't
it.
have to get up. So it's I have 8
8.
TV shows.
All right.
I will speak,
Help me out, guys.
I will speak the certain ones I'll give you a little, very little bit. It should be pretty easy. Number 1, whatever happened to predictability?
Oh,
The paperboard. That's what you
That's
call
Full
it.
House.
I always get it
Yeah.
confused with Family Matters theme is very similar
Yeah.
to the Full House.
That's Full House, right? Yep. No.
Family,
right.
Yeah,
Family
that's
Matters.
See, that's not even
Full
my.
House.
That's not my era though.
No? TGIF?
I was too old at that point. I know it just from.
Even if you were my age when Full House came out, you're too old.
You're
for it.
right, yeah.
It's for like infants. I don't know who it's for.
It's true. It's Family Matters is still on like TBS like every day.
Family Matters is?
Yeah, my mom used to watch it. Like it's still on. My mom would watch like a retard at like 6 in the morning. I get mad at her.
Oh, yeah. It used to be on really early.
Yeah. He stinks. Go ahead.
All right. Just like the light of a new day, it hit me from out of the blue.
I can hear it. Just like,
It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 list in
Oh,
1981.
Joey Scarberry, right? Greatest American
Greatest
Hero.
American
Yeah.
All right. This
This one was
one,
number 2.
you don't see that anymore. You don't see TV theme songs going on the
No, but you see, like
Radio.
it is different though. Like you see a bump, like running up that hill was on
yeah.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It was a huge,
Yeah.
huge hit.
And there is
Adults
a
blasting in a room.
Yeah.
White Lotus and Succession. Like those theme songs are around. It's not
Yeah.
like the radio hits or anything.
Right, but they're in the right. I agree with that.
We're nowhere near the end. The best is ready to begin.
Is that Growing Pains or no? No.
Oh, it's the same song as I did
that was
before.
Full
Never
House.
mind. Yeah.
We're nowhere near. Is it Growing Pains?
Got it.
Yeah.
So, do you know who sung that? And who wrote it?
Alan Thicke write it? Because I know he
Alan
wrote a
Thicke
bunch
wrote
of
it,
theme
yes.
songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan Thicke wrote The Facts of Life, Different Strokes.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Wheel
he
of
wrote a
Fortune.
bunch of
He's
them.
crazy.
Yeah.
But B.J. Thomas sang the song.
Yes. Raindrops keep
That's the
falling on my head.
Raindrops
Yeah.
Falling on Your Head, man.
Yeah. That was a thing back then.
This might be a tough one.
Okay.
Streaks on the china never mattered before. Who cared? When you drop kicked your jacket as you walked through the door, no one glared.
I have no idea. What's that?
Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, jeez.
No one glared.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
God.
who sung that? It's, the voice is very, very.
Who is it?
Leon Redbone.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't a big Mr. Belvedere fan. I didn't really watch it.
Yeah.
Sat on his balls.
That's a great Sandler story. Yeah.
This one you'll get. I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years.
That's Family Ties.
And who sung that?
Well, yeah, a couple of different versions. Denise Williams, who sang "Let's Hear for the Boys," sang the
great song.
Yes,
And Johnny Mathis.
and Johnny Mathis. Yeah.
This is a great one. Well, the names have all changed since you've hung around, but the dreams have remained and they've turned around.
Come on, you know this one. You know this one. Number one song.
Yes.
Yes.
Number one,
Yeah.
1976.
John Sebastian, right?
Yes, and
Welcome Back,
the
Carter.
lead singer of Love and Spoonful.
Love it. Yeah. Yeah. Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Don't say that.
Which also, I don't know.
What? Go ahead, what?
I was gonna rip Clemmer again. But,
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Did something new happen?
well, no.
Why is he still doing this? No one's watching.
Well,
That's not true.
so he just won the
Take it easy,
championship.
Mike. Mike's voice is broken.
Don't you say that.
He won't defend Justin, but Clemmer, he'll die on the hill for Clemmer. If somebody broke up with Clemmer, forget it.
Are you all right, buddy? This is going to affect the season.
We'll get through this together. What are you complaining about, Justin?
He just won the championship. Back to
Congratulations.
back, and he has 2 new rookies on the team. Would you like to guess who those rookies are?
What year
Well,
in
this
history
is
are
a
we?
problem.
Kobe Bryant,
Yes,
Yeah.
that's one of them.
Kevin Garnett,
Actually, 3 rookies.
No,
there's 3
he
rookies.
He has Kevin Garnett from
He already
a
has
previous
Kevin
year.
Garnett.
Allen Iverson.
No.
It's around that Kobe era, though.
It is
It's
that
same
it's the
year.
Kobe draft. Yes,
Same year. He has 3 rookies.
Stephon Marbury?
No.
Who is it?
Ray Allen and Jermaine O'Neal.
That's a good team.
Jermaine O'Neal's on the end of his bench.
So is he doing another season now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's just gonna.
I
Who
don't
knows? Who knows how they'll do? They lost 7 games last year.
He's in the
Tell me,
midst.
what's the drama? Like, what's the goal?
Is he going to win the championship?
Is he want to go undefeated or something?
I mean, in a perfect world, but he can't. They already lost a game.
But what's the drama if they've already gone 75-7?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the next season's drama? Like, why
Are
not?
they going to do it again?
Why not start over?
Because he's built so much already.
I know, but like,
Just wait till he gets Tim Duncan.
yeah, just
I don't like that he's like, yeah, but in a couple of years we could draft Kobe Bryant, and it's like, he's
call
13
him
in
up.
this
I don't
world.
understand this. Call him up. Give me another one, Kevin.
We're doing it. Been waiting months for this.
There's a time for love and a time for living. You take the chance and fade the wind. And
Who's
open
the
road-
boss?
Yes.
A brand new light. A brand new light. Judith Light. I liked her a lot. She was in an episode of Family Ties. She hit on Michael Gross.
And Meredith Baxter Burney dropped the Burney when she became.
I think it's Baxter, right?
Oh my goodness.
She became a lesbian.
I think she dropped the Birdie. Turn it off. Turn it up. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Justin's complaining.
Why?
I don't know. Justin, go ahead.
I think you have too many superstars, and you go win back
Where's the
championship.
Clemmer? Where's the drama now?
And
Like
you
you go
add-
77-5. Like why not rebuild it? You're a guy who's always like, I want to go start over. I want to go to an expansion team. Why not start over again?
Well, I have had
Oh.
exactly those conversations this morning.
With who? Yourself?
Portnoy.
Well, it was myself. It was myself all weekend. And
Get me
then I
Dan
talked
Katz on the
to,
phone.
Nick Hamilton runs the Game Time account. So me and Nick-
If Nick
and I
Hamilton,
talked.
I didn't realize that. Okay, I didn't realize Nick Hamilton was.
No, he does a great job. And
Director of
we were
operations,
talking, and I mean, we have to, obviously gotta. The chat's very involved. I don't want to just leave people hanging, but if we win 3 in a row, maybe it's time to find a new challenge.
Wow.
Oh my God!
There's half a person on Twitch right now who's in agony over this possibility.
That's bullshit.
I defended you. I defended you.
Bullshit. You brought it up.
I said it was a YouTube. I said it was a YouTube. I said it was a YouTube show. I said it was a YouTube. Did I say that?
You giggled with your pals.
Did I say it was a YouTube? Did I say it was a YouTube?
Let's all make fun of Clever. Oh, by the way, let's bring up some misleading facts in front of my boss. Yeah, thanks.
I won't even tell you you gave that information. You'll be very upset then. Very upset.
No, it is what it is. Inside job. That's fine. If that's what it is, fine. Everyone's out to get me. That's fine.
Oh, for sure. Everyone's it's Dave's top priority. What? So you are leaving. This is official then. You win another championship. You're leaving.
Well, we got to talk to the chat. The chat's very involved. I don't want to. If people we have to have the conversation.
It must be
So,
dreadful content at this point because you win. You have an all-star team. Like it's awful.
It's about the journey.
Not an all-star team.
There's
a
no
Hall of
journey
Fame.
anymore. They've already done it. They've already done it.
9
It's
Hall
like
of
Space Jam.
Famers.
But like, will Kobe Bryant be good?
Are you looking?
Okay, that's not. So I heard you guys. I want to.
Yeah, clear the
Justin's
record.
wrong
please.
about something.
Go ahead.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
So you guys were saying, oh, like it's not fair that he knows who's going to be great and no one else.
Of course.
But the other teams do know. No, the other teams do know. Like the other GMs,
Yes.
Michael Owokandi, like isn't going to go first overall.
Like Kobe went first overall.
Oh, so it's definitely
Yeah,
it definitely
then-
seems like it's fair than
but
that.
then-
Who are the three guys they added?
Well, I
Ray
added
Allen, Jermaine
Ray
O'Neal,
Allen,
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. Oh,
and,
yeah. That's definitely how it works.
But
Well, yeah, but
if they know, if the computer knows, they wouldn't have traded you Kobe Bryant.
That's stupid.
For Dennis Scott, right?
Well, no, well, that's not what happened. No, like I tanked that first year, and I got a bunch of draft picks, and yes, I've used those draft picks wisely.
How much?
Don't blame me because I'm a great
You
GM.
traded up for Kobe, which no one would have done.
That's true. He's ahead of his time.
Well, I don't know, but we gave up a lot for Kobe.
How much do you weigh? How much did you weigh this morning?
I weighed 139.
Ooh, dropped 2 pounds. That's not good.
I know.
Good.
I know.
What's your take
No,
on?
yeah.
You've been married 7, 8 times. What's your take on this Justin breakup situation?
Been married twice.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for Justin. I think breaking up via text is bullshit, especially if you're with someone for 3 months. I don't like that, but maybe I'm just old.
Did you
I
hear
don't know.
this morning that she sent him a text? She wanted a hug. She wanted to meet up for a hug this weekend.
I did not. That's
Yeah.
awful.
Yes.
No, don't. Oh, I don't like
I said-
that at all.
I said-
No, it's
no,
bad.
I said no,
I'm
no.
down on her. I had her back because she was being clean and callous, but still clean. But now mixed messages. That's no good. That's no good.
That's confusing, like emotionally and stuff. That's bullshit. Don't. Yeah, I don't like that.
What's your take on this? What's your take on
I-
this whole Clemmer thing, Dave? This whole YouTube magic thing.
YouTube, man, I'm going to agree with Mike. Mike,
What did I say?
you said
I don't
he
know.
knows how these players are going to turn out. It's just kind of crazy.
It's manipulative.
Yeah.
It's dangerous and it's bad. It's
Right.
bad. Like you should. It's dangerous. You've always said I'm going to move to this town. I'm going to go here. If there's an expansion team, well, it's time now. You've done your job. Now it's time to start completely. And don't be a bullshit artist anymore. Do it clean.
I have a question though, and I've been wondering this for weeks.
Yeah.
Clemmer, in the game, can you leave the Magic and go to another team presently?
In season?
Well, not
I believe,
or
I don't know about mid-season. I believe in the game, but if I do that, I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just gonna,
that's
tank the first year.
interesting. That's interesting. If you have to now compete against the team you built,
That's true. That's like when Larry Bird went back to Boston coaching the Pacers. That's a
Right.
big event. That's a
I
prime
thought
time
about
game.
that.
I know
That's
you
an
have.
option for sure.
I know you have.
I have. I thought about that. I think I'm going to end up just going into the future. So we have a team of modern players, and then we go into the future.
Wow.
I mean, imagine how exciting that would be with an expansion team. That would be unbelievable.
This is
with
who's-
an expansion.
Would you like to hear his current roster?
Yeah, please.
Jason Kidd,
Hall of Famer.
Grant Hill,
Hall of Famer.
Alonzo Mourning,
Hall of Famer.
Kobe Bryant,
Hall of Famer.
Shaquille O'Neal,
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Kevin Garnett,
Hall of Famer.
Ray Allen.
Hall of Famer.
I believe is this
Nick
Kevin,
Van Exel.
Is this Kevin Ollie?
Okay, not a Hall
Yeah.
of Famer, but championship coach.
Jay Sally,
John
John
Sally.
Sally.
D Hodge,
Valley Boys right there.
Donald Hodge.
Donald Hodge.
Jermaine O'Neal,
Mm-hmm.
D Royal. I don't know who that is.
Darryl Royal.
And X McDaniel.
Xavier McDaniel, who is so fat. I saw him in the last episode of Salt Lake City.
God.
Oh, my God. He has enormous tits. Even bigger than the
So-
picture you sent me of Justin's girlfriend, Dave.
Currently has 7 Hall of Famers.
The idea of Dave texting you.
You went right by it.
Look at these tits. 7 Hall of Famers, Clemmer.
That's pretty good. What a great GM. You're welcome.
Who's the coach? Who's
Phil Jackson.
Did you guys play on Easter? Or
Why don't you give a young coach a shot?
Well, he did.
We did.
Don't
Lucas
get into this.
didn't work out.
Clemmer knifed him in the back. It worked out perfectly
Oh,
fine.
it's your guy. Right? Who was it?
something?
Lucas. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Lucas
classic.
Lucas
That's
didn't work
classic
out.
Clemmer.
That would have been something if Lucas was leading.
God,
this team.
goodbye, Clemmer, you idiot. You loser. God. What else?
You ever get to the bottom of is RA just completely off chiclets and he's just a blogger now?
Yeah.
'Cause he tweeted
He is,
out,
right?
He
I
tweeted out that
assume. I haven't got to the bottom of anything.
he
I don't
tweeted
know.
out that he was mad that the main Barstool account didn't promote his blog. So clearly he's only focused on the blog, right?
I guess I don't.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, he hasn't been on the Chicken's like 6 months, right?
Right.
Right.
And they
Yeah. I
hired
saw
someone
a
new.
clip of them and I realized RA wasn't on the show.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
have
oh,
what's-
he's just not coming
They
back.
have what's his face on now?
Yandel?
Yandel, who's a nice guy.
Yep.
I think there were real problems.
But I didn't know if he was
detailed
gone
them.
completely, but he's still blogging. So about hockey.
Here's my guess without knowing. I have not, obviously I'm good friends with Whitney. I've not discussed this with him. My guess is like was there at the beginning. They want to do right by him. And so he probably blogs for Barstool.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. And they just, but I don't know.
Right.
We can bring it up Thursday. Yep. Yeah, I don't know.
I still haven't gotten an answer to why he texted me.
Oh yeah, what was that?
He texted me and said, "Is this Mike?" And I said, "Who's this?" And he said, "RA." I said, "Oh yeah, how's it going, man?" And that's it.
I think I have an answer for that. What time was the text sent at?
I think it was during the show.
Oh really?
Did he
I
like,
took
call
it
in or
as
something?
I took it as he wanted to call in or something.
Oh.
But he never answered me after that, so I don't know.
Yeah. What was his tweet, Dave?
I don't know the exact verbiage, but it was somebody was asking about his blog, and he said it was, it's on the website or something. It's the only one that Barstool's main account didn't promote. Something along those lines.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Huh. What was the blog about? What did you say? I'm
Just
sorry.
NHL predictions.
Yeah.
He's just doing. Yeah.
What the fuck is that thing that Jeff? What is that picture Jeff tweeted out of me?
Oh.
What is that bullshit?
It's like Super Mario with no mustache.
Yeah, what the
It's
hell?
crazy looking.
That's
I know
the
everyone
mascot,
looks.
apparently.
I know everyone looks at themselves in the mirror and thinks they. But I'm like, Jesus, I look like this is not good. Jesus Christ, I'm not old. I know I'm old.
Is it a picture of you or a
No, it's
drawing?
It's an AI of the
Yeah.
Wasn't
picture.
there a
Of the,
second one too? Then there was like a team mascot one, right?
I think that was.
two of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I was confused by it. Made me laugh, but
It was like Kirk as Bob Hoskins.
yeah, I wish. I mean, Jesus,
It wasn't Kirk. It looks nothing like Kirk.
It's weird. It's just strange. It looks like I don't know. What else?
Let's see here. Do you think there's a serial killer on the list? By the way, that's the
People-
latest.
I get a lot
viral
of
thing.
people, as you know, a lot of people are reaching out about that. I don't know. I mean, if there is, we'll find them. We're looking. Dave's looking today after the show.
6 bodies.
Yeah, but have you seen this anywhere like verified?
I've just seen news like alluding to it, but
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that. What's up, Justin?
Did you go to the Paul Revere? You see everyone.
Oh my God, what a fucking shitstorm that was! Jesus Christ, you couldn't go anywhere in Lexington. The whole town was shut
What?
down. Huh?
Did you see it?
See what?
The ride?
No, I've seen it. It's not actually him.
You've seen it before.
Yeah, it's like going to Epcot.
This ain't the real Paul.
Yeah, I know. I don't really need that. I'm fine. The kids now. Kate went early though with her friends to the like 3 a.m. to that thing. And then the paratroopers land. So Harry and I went and looked at that, which was fine. But it's so crazy. I mean, Lexington was insane this weekend for this 250th anniversary thing. I mean, there were rumors. Everyone's like, "Oh, Trump's going to be there, and Vance is going to be there." And I'm like, none of these people are going to show up to this fucking thing. And they did. More Healy was there though.
Oh, good.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Justin's girlfriend left him for her, so yeah. That'd be weird if she was like just making out Maura Healy. Would you if that happened,
I'd be happy.
would you say it was her? Would you out her on the show?
No.
Really? For the show you wouldn't do that?
I wouldn't say that's
Really?
the girl I was seeing.
That's bad, Dave, no?
I mean, I outed my brother.
Because she's
on the
putting
show.
herself
Yeah,
in the
really.
public eye. if
Fucking,
that
what are we
happens.
doing here?
I mean, Dave threw his brother to the
The
wolves.
show first, and there's not. It's
Yeah,
just,
I mean, really. Jeez.
unbelievable.
But yeah, no, I wasn't super into it. People,
The British are coming.
they bust them in, man. And all these people are really into it. All year long, they'll practice in their colonial outfits. You'll see it. They'll be on the trail. There's just
Practice.
yeah, they practice the fucking fight and the whole thing, and they have their outfits on, walking around downtown. They've been,
Interesting.
Like,
Reminds
on
me
their
of a
cell
top
phones.
5 rom-com, Sweet Home Alabama. The dad was all into that.
Oh, he
stuff.
was.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a lot of top 5 rom-coms.
Yeah, is it 50 movies on this?
Well, I think I forgot Sweet Home Alabama. The
Who
first
play?
time.
Is that Reese Witherspoon's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, who plays
It's like-
him?
You would recognize him. I don't know the name.
What's he been in?
A lot of stuff.
Sweet Home Alabama.
A lot of stuff.
Huh, I'll look him up. Let's see. Sweet Home. I'm embarrassed to say I've never seen Sweet Home Alabama.
Shame.
Isn't that McDreamy?
Josh Lucas, Patrick
Yeah.
Dempsey,
Patrick Dempsey. Yeah.
Oh, he plays her dad though.
Fred Ward.
Fred Ward, the late Fred Ward,
There you go.
Wow.
plays the dad.
Yep.
I like Fred Ward.
Yeah.
Plays Earl Smooter.
Oh, yeah.
Mary Kay plays Gene Smart. Ethan Embry's in it. Oh, it's a good cast. Made 180 million.
It's just a well-written movie.
It was
Yeah.
written by C.J. Cox. He's also written. That's really about it.
Well-written movie.
David admired the writing. Picture Dave nodding along to the dialogue. That makes sense.
That's good stuff.
Fred Ward was great in Miami Blues.
Very good in that movie, yeah. He died, 3 or 4 years ago, probably? Probably best known
2022, May 8th.
best known for Tremors for some people, I guess. He was in The Right Stuff. I mean, he was a lot. I mean, been 5 million things. He was in Naked Gun 3. There you go. What else?
Did you see Sinners? Everyone's talking about Sinners.
I did. You see it?
I did.
What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great throughout the entire movie. I think before before he knocks down the door and the vampire stuff really kicks in, I thought it was maybe one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Oh.
I'll say this decade, I would put Nope, #1, the Jordan Peele movie, which is incredible. Oppenheimer, maybe 2, but this might be #2. Sinners.
Wow.
This is a great film.
And you went in somewhat skeptical, thinking there was too much buzz around it.
Yeah, well, a lot of hype. I always get nervous with hype. I don't trust hype anymore.
I wouldn't see you loving a vampire movie. Maybe that's
But it's really not a vampire.
That was my assumption. I was like, oh, it's a vampire movie?
But it's really not, though.
Okay.
I don't actually, there's a very rare thing, I don't want to spoil it, but it's not, I mean, of course it is, I suppose. It gets to that at the end, but it's really not a vampire movie.
Okay.
The first hour is unbelievable. I didn't care about the vampire stuff. It didn't really play a factor the first hour, I don't think.
Vampires don't show up until...
Right, there's a hint early on at some point. I forget what it is. There's something.
Well, there's it's one of the movies that starts off after.
Well, you with the kid, but I'm saying there's like something that happens like 45 minutes in, or so some hint of something.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, but they really don't spend much time on it. It has the star of the movie is Ryan Coogler, the director. This is an incredible director at work. Like this is like Spielberg. This is like Nolan. Wow. Like this is a guy, Fincher, who is incredible. How they pull this off, I don't even really. It's like 5 different movies in one. I was alive watching this movie. Like, this is why movies are fucking great. Is there stuff I would cut out? Yeah. Is it a little messy at points? Yes. Do I like the way they handle the vampire of it all at the end? Not really. But I don't really know how you do it. So, and there's also stick around for after the movie's over too. I'm sure you did. Right?
Yes.
An incredible ending for me. Like, given who the actor is, it's fucking unbelievable. You probably don't even know who it is. But, like, who plays him as an older person?
I have no idea.
It's incredible. Like, it's amazing it's happening. So, 10 out of 10 for me.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
There was an article that said the director owns the rights to it after
20
years.
years. People got worked up. Tarantino was the same thing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like, this guy has directed now Fruitvale Station, which is a really good movie, Creed, the Black Panther series, and this is an enormous star. And Michael B. Jordan is fucking great in it.
Yeah.
Like, actually great in two roles. Like, great. It's not even goofy that they're twins. I thought it would be. It's not. And Haley Steinfeld I thought was good, Justin.
I did too.
And Delroy Lindo plays the older.
He's great.
Oh, the drunk guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought
Kind of steals the movie. He's fucking great in it.
Well, Michael B. Jordan's like Coogler's.
This guy. He's like his De Niro. Yeah. And he's great.
Will this like sweep the Oscars, or is it not that kind of movie?
It's a vampire movie. I mean, and it came out in April. I just don't know what else is out
Rotten
there.
Tomatoes is like.
But
99, right?
Oppenheimer came out in June or whatever it was.
But that felt like an Oscar movie.
Yeah.
That's like, we're making this to make an Oscar. Yeah. I hope, I hope there's a better movie this year. I doubt there's going to be. The first hour, I was like, I can't fucking believe how great this is.
Oh, it was awesome.
Literally, I was like, I can't fucking believe how great this movie is. Just the dialogue is great. The look of it's great. The feel of it's great. The music's great. There's like, I agree. I just don't know how else you handle that stuff at the end.
Yeah, but
I didn't know if I didn't think it was terrible.
I thought that music scene was awesome.
Oh, with all the stuff going on at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Like, as good as you'll
so
ever
well
see. And you'll like it, Kim. Ton of pussy eating. Ton of cunnilingus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of sex going on in the movie, too.
Yeah.
Is Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interracial, Dave.
However you
Well,
get it, yeah.
kinda.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that. Is that, it's a weird casting. Or maybe it's true. I don't even know. Is it?
I don't know.
Yeah. But I'll say that I'd watch it again today.
Yeah, Jeff seemed pretty
see it
into
today.
Harry liked it. There's a lot of, he's a cunnilingus, but he loved the movie. So, yeah. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I was like,
You saw it on Easter?
yeah.
I'm surprised. It feels like a movie that everyone was going to like that you said was,
I know. I went in with zero. I'm not even, because I really like Creed is a great movie. And I like the first Black Panther. The second Black Panther's not great, but he was stuck. Like,
It's
the
tough.
fucking guy died.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Fruitvale Station's a really good movie. So, I mean, this is a major, this to me was like a rival date for him as we're now in like Spielberg,
he's the real
Nolan. Yeah, we're there.
His
We're
next
there.
movie's going to be huge, I bet.
Coogler?
Yeah, like I think it's gonna be like blockbuster big.
Yeah, well, this made fucking $50 million.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this is a
That
huge.
Minecraft.
Yeah. Oh, still people dressed up for Minecraft yesterday. These lunatics. Still yesterday. So yeah, nobody yells chicken jockey and Sinners. I don't.
So I don't get. So Minecraft fans know what that is. Like they
Yes.
go. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because the way you were describing it, I was like, how would the people in the theater know to get excited for that?
Well, I
It's a-
think-
it's a
Well, now there's
Minecraft.
enough videos out there of that specific.
That's what I mean. But how did it
situation.
start? I guess is what I was
okay.
wondering.
Yeah, my daughter's 9 and she knew. She's
Yeah, I was
been
wondering.
waiting
Like,
for
yeah,
it.
I was wondering that too. Like when they went opening night, like how did Harry?
How
know
would
that
you
was gonna
know?
Happen?
Yeah.
I don't think it was this big opening night.
He went opening night. He said the place was crazy. Yeah, he's like they give a 15-minute standing ovation. We were throwing shit all over the place.
Yeah. Like what would make you think to even do that?
I think probably they just social media got it out there somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how with Megan when we saw it opening night. Like people were singing the songs. I was like, this fucking movie is a 4:00 show. It came out today. So I don't know, but see, yeah, Sinners was. I'm so happy to love a movie, like like to really and I do with music. Like I'll never like a new song unless it's Bruce Springsteen. Like basically ever again. Like I am against new music. It's bad. I'm closed-minded. But I try very hard not to be closed. Like Oppenheimer to me is as good as any movie that's ever been made. But it's not as good as good. You know what I'm saying? It's right up there. I try to keep an open mind with that stuff. Like Sinners to me is as good as anything from the 80s and 90s. I don't love it as much. I didn't grow up with it, but it's a great movie.
What was the last good music that came out to you? Like Bob Dylan, Time Out of Mind.
That's great, but he's also he's like 75. Like I'm saying I don't like new. I'm not saying it's not good. There's a fucking guy with The Rock last night. I'm like, who is that?
Oh, Travis Scott.
Yeah, like he's like famous. I have no fucking idea who he is.
Right.
What does he do? He's a
Rapper.
He's a rapper.
rapper.
Yeah.
Why was he out there at the end? Where's the fucking Rock?
Yeah, that's a big miss by them.
What the
yeah,
fuck?
Yeah, storyline wise,
They've seen it
sucked.
turn bad with The Rock 3 months ago, and then The Rock never showed up on TV again after that.
Right. Didn't look good.
Not good.
It was a bad. Last night was bad. The night before, at least the main event, like there was some fucked up shit happening, which was fun to watch.
Yeah,
Didn't John Cena win something?
he won the title.
So that's right before Peacemaker 2 comes out. So
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. But yeah, Sinners, highest recommend. Some people may not like it. I get it, but I thought it was fantastic.
And that's it doesn't already exist in any form. It's not
No,
IP or anything.
totally original.
Yeah.
Totally original.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Did Clemmer review it?
Yeah, it's his top movie of the.
Oh, I did see it. Actually spun around.
Whoa.
Okay, we have our first great movie of the year. Sinners is great.
Can I recommend?
What happens? I spin around.
There he spun around.
Can I recommend a fun little game?
Sure.
If you go to Clemmer's TikTok and just scroll kind of fast, everyone starts with okay. So,
really?
so if you go fast, it's just, okay.
Well, that'll be up on Twitter today at some point. Someone will tweet that out. That's for sure.
Hey, coming to you live from the pond.
What else?
At one point, though, I did turn to Mark and I said,
You saw it with Mark.
I did see it with Mark.
Where's Mark on the? Is he a big pussy eater or no?
I don't know if he's a big pussy eater.
Okay, go ahead.
Dong.
That was a big part of the movie, oddly.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Did it need subtitles at some points? Because at some points,
Boy, you're racist.
yeah, I was thinking, is that kind of racist stuff here?
Yeah. Well, last time you asked me about that was the 1992-93 NBA home video series. So yeah, I would say. Well, it's very Southern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very Southern. Some characters are more Southern than others.
Yes.
Accent wise.
Give me an example.
I don't know about that.
I guess you could have, I suppose. I think I got most of it. Well, one of Michael B. Jordan's characters is harder to understand than the other, I think.
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah.
Michael B.
with
Jordan's
the
doing a
teeth.
southern accent.
Yeah, he's good.
Boy, if you told me Michael B. Jordan's playing two different characters and they have a slow southern drive, I'd be like, this sounds
The
terrible.
vampire movie? Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It takes balls. I mean, that movie could have easily sucked.
Yeah.
Like, easily sucked. So I wonder what some people may think it's bad. I don't know.
And he's getting paid on the gross, isn't he?
Jordan?
Yeah. No, whatever the
Cougar?
director's name is. Yeah.
Probably. I mean, he's a huge, he has a Creed, he started the Creed franchise. Oh, Stallone did, but the Creed franchise is him and Black Panther. I mean, this is an enormous star in Hollywood who nobody really knows.
Also pretty impressive to overcome the name Michael Jordan.
That is tough.
That's
It's almost,
impressive in its own
nobody
right.
ever says it anymore even. Like, it's that's true.
Is that his actual name?
I don't think he changed it to that.
That would be a wild move to change.
Yeah, I don't think his real name is Dikembe Mutombo.
Michael Bakari Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, he wouldn't be a star if he just went with Michael Jordan. You got
no, but you got Michael B. Jordan.
What's the middle
I
name?
don't think he can.
He probably had to
couldn't.
because of whatchamacallit.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
His real name's what?
Bakari.
Bakari Jordan.
Bakari Jordan's a good name. Michael B. Jordan's a good name, though.
It's a good
Yeah.
Man.
He was good in The
And
Wire.
he's like
He was.
insanely attractive human being. Women
Very
love
attractive
that
guy. Yeah.
He was very good in Friday Night Lights as a boy.
He's a really good actor.
Vince Howard.
Yeah.
Didn't he start off on, was it Parenthood?
Oh, on the TV?
TV show.
Yeah, I think he was on
He's
that.
on The Wire.
Very
Yeah, yeah. He's good. I mean, great in Creed. Like he's a great, he's a not really call him a big star yet, but we're getting closer. I'm getting closer.
Michael B. Jordan?
Again, you put you put him in a movie by himself.
But that's back to your conversation of there's just none of those.
no
anymore.
movie stars,
But
right.
he would be.
He's
in
getting
that.
close.
He's
though.
as close as they
We're getting
get,
close.
more
I'm
or
getting
less,
there. I'm getting
His
there.
last movies were Sinners, Creed 3, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
But those are franchises. Like
That was a cameo too. Legends of the Lane. That's a himself thing. A Journal for Jordan.
A Journal for Jordan is a movie. How much? Click on that. It was directed by Denzel. How much did that make? Worldwide box office.
Its budget was $25 million.
Mm-hmm.
Box office $6.7 million.
6.7 million. I don't know. I don't think Tom Cruise had a lot of movies that made 6.7 million when he was a star.
Also, it was released Christmas Day 2021. Pandemic.
Yeah, so was fucking Spider-Man was released at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Made a fucking $1.5 billion.
Without Remorse. It was also 2021.
Yeah. He was in, what was the movie? It's a huge best-selling book. What the hell is it called? Brie Larson's in it. Jamie Foxx is in it. Came out like 19.
Oh.
What the hell's the book called? It's a huge book.
Oh, Fahrenheit 451?
No.
No.
That's Ray Bradbury. That's
I read that. Just Mercy?
Just Mercy. How much did that make? Huge book.
Budget $25 million. Box office 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not, nothing.
Yeah, well, Brie Larson brought that down.
That's true. But I'm getting ready to, he's getting closer. That kind of performance, I'm like, oh, we may be on to something here. So, yeah. Huge thumbs up for that. Thank God. I mean, nothing better than a good movie.
You know, he was in The Sopranos.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, he was in,
He was in the episode
Was
Down
he when
Neck.
Jackie Jr.?
I think I think that's right.
There's a Rhineland kid.
I think that's right. All right, what else, Dave?
Give Chad Finn credit for once.
Always.
Quote, Greg Hill's show carries WEI, but it's not an easy listen. Chris Curtis speaks, and I think I should ask for hazards pay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you
Nice little
write?
shot.
You wrote about the Greg Hill show?
Yeah, just about ratings. He did the ratings thing.
Oh, the ratings come out?
Today, right? His expectation is that 98, obviously 98.5.
Yeah.
Chris Curtis was better as
A dummy.
the punching bag, a dummy. He thinks he's the smartest guy on the show now, and it's
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't. I don't listen. Whenever I, yeah, I think he's like trying to be like. I do think he's trying to like be like me. Like I get it. I mean, you're in a show with dummies. Like Wiggy's stupid. They're all stupid. So I don't. But I don't listen. But it seems like they're doing well. Yeah. So hey, good for them.
When me and Justin were riding in today, they had
98.5.
98.5 had some lady from like Flutie's charity on.
Oh, for the
And
marathon?
Hardy had to ask a question. He's like, "Now, my understanding with autism, and like, it doesn't matter what the question."
right.
But I was like, "Why are they doing this? Why are they making them do that? What is the?"
It's weird. I mean,
I couldn't
get-
figure out the benefit for the radio.
Probably a
station.
sponsored spot, maybe.
That's what I was
It's
asking.
Marathon Mondays. They're probably just doing it just to do it.
But also, like, that used to be, like, you probably couldn't take a day off back then if you were broadcasting live. But now nobody gives a fuck.
Toucher was not on.
Like, Toucher wasn't there today.
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of the benefit is, like, it is a dead, stupid thing to be broadcasting from.
Oh my God! 2 years in a row, I did it from the finish line. And I ran the race.
Yeah.
I did it from 6 to 8 downtown Boston. McPhee, that was one of the years. Then I took a fucking bus back and ran the fucking marathon. I did Comcast that night.
Crazy.
I'm a fucking madman.
Do you have to, like, raise money to run it?
Like,
what are the-
or
like a normal-
donate
Yeah, you knew.
for you.
Yeah,
like, a normal
right.
person can't just, like,
Well, you could qualify
Yeah. But
time
most-
wise.
Yeah.
Or yeah, if you let's say you're doing it for the Flutie Foundation.
You have to
or
raise, like,
for-
15 grand or
I
something.
think it's like 10 or 12 grand.
Oh, is it that much?
I think it is.
Oh, wow.
I could be wrong, but I think it is. Same with the KMS, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I
that's
think it's
huge.
like 7, 8 grand, 10 grand.
you don't ever want to run it again.
No. I just don't want. I wouldn't mind running another marathon again. Boston's just too crowded. It's mob scene. I don't. If I do one again, it'll be somewhere in the middle of nowhere. We'll probably do the fucking show around it or something in like fucking Idaho or something. I can't. It's crazy. It's great. Yeah, but no, I don't think I'm doing that again. I hope it's a nice day today for it. That's a good win for them. But yeah, I feel bad. You're right. The fundraiser people, and it sucks. Like even if it's a great charity, like you're asking people to give you money.
Right.
The
That's
minimum's
worst.
5,000, but the average is 12.5.
But I'm sure every charity is probably different. Like if you want to join the Dana-Farber team, you have to.
I'm sure the Martin Richard one is different than the Flutie one or whatever, I guess. The Flutie one is for his son, like the autism one. Is that what this? Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Flutie's parents died like an hour apart from each other. I still think that's crazy. Literally an hour apart, I think it was.
Broken heart. Nuts. Broken heart.
Just coincidentally? Or?
Yeah. It was a murder-suicide. No, yeah. I think it was like a heart attack, or cancer heart attack.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Look it up. I think I'm right. I think it was like an hour and a half apart.
It's like the bicentennial, man.
Which fucks me over. Yeah. Makes me look bad. Bicentennial, man?
At the end of the movie.
Oh, that's right.
Holding hands and then he dies and she dies.
Gotta watch it again. I don't remember.
It's right behind you.
Another viewing.
It's right behind you.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, heart attack.
Heart attack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's shark. That's broken heart attack.
Yeah.
We say it's going to happen to Big Jack.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
You say you always say that's going to happen?
It comes up all the time. Like he can't be without. Yeah, it's just one of those things.
What does he want?
Keep him away from the lacrosse
He won't
games.
survive.
Yeah. He just can't. He just not do anything.
No,
you better keep her healthy.
I mean, he doesn't like cook. He's like that
finds out about Dave's
stereotypical, like he never changed a diaper type guy.
So she drops dead. God forbid, cirrhosis. She just drops dead.
He's drops dead an hour later.
Like, what would he honestly do? Like, how would he live if he didn't drop dead?
I don't know. He'd probably end up wanting to live with one of my sisters because you would think that's rational. And
Or
then he'd drive them crazy.
one of his sons.
Yeah, but I'm
Can move in with you.
That'd be weird if like my wife's cooking for him. That's weird.
Why?
I don't know. This doesn't feel right.
What do you mean?
This is just our generation. Our generation isn't part of that one.
She cooks for me.
Supposed to cook for you guys, and he's just supposed to sit there by
I don't know. It's
himself.
just kind of weird.
I got good news,
Throw him
honey.
scraps.
Like he's been served. Like he's been served shit his entire life. By
Serve shit.
No, you know what I mean. Like
No, I
he's
don't.
She's literally done everything for him,
Kathy
which
has.
is like around the house type stuff.
Right from that generation.
Yeah, yeah. So then come into our world where like I cook dinner some nights. He'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
He would say that.
He'd think it. He thinks it's fucking crazy how many places I take my kids versus.
I don't think he's wrong. I think there's a balance. I'm guilty of this too.
Yeah.
Like there are times Harry's a little older now, or Kate, but like there were a lot of Saturday afternoons where my dad was like shuttling me around, like, "Oh, let's go mini golf. Hey, let's go to the bookstore. Hey, like he's like,
Yeah,
"All
yeah.
But he
go.
doesn't even. I don't even think.
Here's
he
a ball.
thinks-
Go. I'll see you in 12 hours. Just go."
But he doesn't even think like the man probably should be doing that at all.
Doesn't he know that you're actually just trying to kill time? And your kids are just.
I think he knows it, but he just doesn't accept it. Like mentally,
He didn't have to do that.
right.
he doesn't think it's okay. I don't think.
So you wouldn't want your brother's boyfriend to cook for him.
Right.
That
Thank you for
he might be
Right.
okay with that, maybe.
Yeah,
That's a sitcom.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it doesn't happen. I hope Kathy lives a long time. Yeah. What else? I don't think she will, but what else? Not the drinking.
Let's see here. I don't think too much else. Shannon Sharp eyeing $100 million podcast deal. That's
Jesus Christ.
crazy.
That just can't be a good investment. I don't.
But would they keep making bad investments?
But that can
I
be,
don't know.
right?
It's a good
You know?
question. I maybe
Because they know
it must be
exactly how
something I
much he's
don't know.
making.
I
They know how
guess.
much he's making now. They know what he's making on YouTube, what he's making on podcasts. It's probably a safe bet.
I guess so. Yeah, you got me.
As opposed to like hiring him crazy amounts to do ESPN, where he's not bringing necessarily
Not
ad
a dime
dollars
to
to
that.
ESPN.
Yeah. I don't know who the hell listens to it, but people do.
I mean, it gets a bunch of views on
I know,
YouTube.
it's
That
crazy.
what's it called interview he did?
Cat Williams.
Yeah, that thing like
Yeah.
shot him to the
That blew
moon.
him up. And yeah.
I've always found him to just be just an annoying personality.
Well, that's the thing. I don't understand the Cat Williams. Cat Williams came on and was very entertaining. Shannon Sharp, it wasn't like he was an unbelievable interviewer that dragged that out of him.
right.
He's not horrible though. I've seen him in some like interview people. It's not.
Yeah. I was
not
on with Dave. I
entertaining.
didn't listen to it.
I don't think that ever got released, did it?
Oh, really? Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, he did it, right? Didn't he say he did it?
That was Super Bowl.
I thought he
week,
said
right?
he did it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that ever got released.
know.
Well, he's like forcefully, brutally honest. He just says anything.
I guess.
Shannon Sharp?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even consume it. Maybe he's great.
That's gotta be like something would have happened, right? He said he was doing that interview.
Yeah. Did it not go up?
He talks like 9 numb.
Who, Sharp?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got yeah. Is it not there?
I don't see it on YouTube.
I guess if they didn't cover anything topical, maybe it's going to come out in like a month or something.
I mean, I could see that too. Maybe they just bank
They
him.
probably recorded 40 at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that was
right. That was at the Super Bowl, right?
That's what 2.5 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it does feel like one you would have up there fairly quick.
I mean, he did other interviews. He did Gillian Wallow, I think, there, and that was up.
Imagine getting through that goddamn interview. Jesus.
Maybe Whitney was right. Maybe Portnoy was a bad guest.
It's definitely
Shannon
possible.
Sharp just never released it.
It's possible, I guess. Jesus. What else, Justin?
Mike, have you found out when you're doing the Quincy live show yet?
I think we're aiming for end of July.
felt like a planted question by.
Yeah, that sounded like.
I thought it was odd that he was asking. I thought the other shoe was going to drop. He was going to tell me that Craig didn't plan it. Or
Well,
something.
you know who I found out is a big fan of Quincy, and I'd like to take him to this.
Who's that?
It's my grandfather.
Is that right?
Yes,
That'd be big.
he loves. He mentioned Quincy the other day.
It's good for promotion.
He's a clug man.
He mentioned it.
Yeah, he said he's like as Quincy would say.
I really like Craig's take on.
As Quincy would say.
Hey, Bubba.
Well, that's great. So end of July, you think?
Probably so. Yeah.
Where? Do you know where?
I put the task of booking in Craig's hands, and he decided to do it in his front yard. Basically, it's in New Hampshire.
Oh, good.
So it's good to book in a state where your disabled host
Great.
doesn't live in.
Jesus.
So I think it'll be in southern New Hampshire.
Oh, wow. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, that's a public event.
We get to buy tickets, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
How many tickets are we thinking?
They're like 75 or something.
Perfect.
We'll see. If we hit that number, I think we have room for more. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Gabe, you going?
Oh yeah, definitely be there.
Bubba, will Bubba be there?
I think so. I mentioned that a friend of mine does a podcast where he talks.
Friend of you? You consider him a friend still?
This was Friday.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Single then.
acquaintance. He goes, oh, Montante does a podcast. No. There's another guy.
Well, he hates Montante, though, right?
Yeah, for that $100.
He thought Montante. He doesn't hate him, but he.
Right. It's hard to hate him. You know? He's
disrespectful.
irresistible. Yeah. How can you hate Mike Montante?
He's charming.
He really is. Does he call you?
Once in a while.
He calls you on the road?
Not as often. But he used to call. He called the store, which is great. But not
Calls
for
the
a while.
store. How what do you guys got in stock?
Yeah, calls him. He's a weird guy.
So if you don't answer, he'll call your business.
Back when I was on his show a few times, he would and I got to say, when he calls, I don't answer a lot of phone calls. You text, but when Montante calls, you answer, and
Of course.
it's always
Sure.
I don't know. He's just he's easy to talk to.
He's a nice guy.
He's a pleasant
he's
guy.
a nice guy. The Last of Us got a ton of publicity last night.
Oh,
People
my
like
God.
that episode.
It was fucking unbelievable.
They kill him off, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
and
That's what the book is,
and
right?
I guess I won't watch it.
brutally.
Huh?
It's a game.
The game, I beg your pardon. The game, right?
Yes.
He dies in the game, right?
I didn't expect it in fucking episode 2.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not spoiling anything, am I, Justin?
I think so.
Yeah. No, okay. Pedro Pascal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Expired. Not the actor.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Video game movies are big now.
Huh?
I said video game movies adaptations are all the
They
rage.
sure are. I mean,
They've run out of ideas. That's why I'm so excited to see Sinners. It's a fucking fresh idea for
it
one.
definitely is. Yeah. It's true. Yeah. Everything is. I mean, now you're going to get whatchamacallit. They just announced, not Minecraft, but because of mine. We said this in the show the other day.
Roblox?
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Fortnite.
Fortnite's going to happen. You have like 6 Mario Brothers characters going to have movies now.
Grand Theft Auto.
Definitely, that'll definitely happen. All these things will happen now. I think that Clemmer's team will have a movie now.
I like that.
Who will play the coach? The first coach. That's the best role.
Lucas.
Lucas.
That really is the best.
That's a
role.
meaty, deep role, I think. Yeah. Clemmer got really mad with that Twitch thing, huh?
Well, yeah. He went to his boss.
I mean,
he tried to get him fired.
I mean, it's cheap, but it's funny. Yeah. What else?
Not too much else. I think we kind of missed that Celtics podcaster thing. That's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't really know what to
it's
say about that.
Yeah.
There's much there. I mean, who knows?
Right.
What do you got, Justin?
Robbie V kept one of his spaces, and do we have the audio?
Oh no! What happened?
He's just talking at one point about how people shouldn't take what he's saying seriously.
Whole franchise. I mean, not the whole franchise. I mean, Jesus Christ. They got to blow the whole team up, you know, in the figurative sense, not literally. Like, I'm not calling for anyone to go blow up the Fleet Center or TD Bank North Garden or whatever the hell they call that. I mean, that's the last thing I need to
So
walk
when Robbie
in
V
on.
says you got to blow up the Bruins, he doesn't mean actually commit acts of terrorism against them.
Morning at work and get, you know, arrested on terrorism charge, you know.
I like a guy that still
Shout
calls
out
it the
Boston
Fleet
Police,
Center.
you know.
I will say the more and more you say it, the more and more it seems to be you're definitely not saying that.
He's winking.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, stand down.
I'll tell you, the Bruins are a quiet disaster franchise, huh?
Yeah,
They're in
like,
no man's land.
Oh my God, what happened?
Bottom 5 team. They traded everyone.
Yeah, they stink.
But like, when I was still radio, I had to talk about it, they were still pretty good. When did it go wrong? I paid no attention.
Well, they were like the best team ever, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I think. Yeah,
Where-
I don't
what-
think that was last year, was it? No.
No, it
Are
was,
they going to fire Sweeney or Cam or no?
They're saying no. Charlie Jacobs is acting as if there's no problem whatsoever.
The
which is
coach will be
fucking
gone,
nuts.
right?
Yeah, I'm sure. He was interim. He was kind of fucked.
Oh, right. Yeah, they got rid of what's his face, right? Montgomery.
Montgomery. Yep.
They're like it's the thing crazy about the Bruins is for all the Orr, Esposito, Bork, Neely, all these guys, Bergeron, they've won one Stanley Cup in the last 53 years.
Yeah.
Right.
72, right? 70, 72 with Orr? 53
right.
years they've won one Stanley Cup fucking Boston Bruins.
Right.
What the hell's going on?
I think Chara is joining the organization in the management.
Problem
So
solved.
That should help.
Oh, that'll take care of everything. Was he gonna ride his bike around? Like, what is that? Like,
Well, they almost had a little run when they made it because they lost to the Blackhawks, right?
Yeah,
They made
yeah.
it.
13,
Yeah.
and they lost again a few years ago, right? 5, 6
yeah.
years ago.
Yes.
And was that 19?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yep.
But still, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're fucked now.
To be an original 16 with only 6 Stanley Cups is nuts.
Yeah, 1 in 53 years. I saw somebody sent me like Megan Ottolini is still writing for WEI.com.
Nice.
And she wrote a column the other day. She's like, I'll just say it. Joe Mazzulla might be the best coach in Boston.
Whoa.
Like, wow.
Right now?
Jeez, put those on the table, baby.
Before Vrabel's coached a game?
Wow.
That's pretty ballsy.
I did like that yesterday, though. That clip of Tatum on the ground, and the trainer was going to go out to get him. And he
Mazzulla's
said
a
no.
get up.
Yep.
I saw Tatum's mom was yelling though at Orlando after the game. Like, she was yelling at Tatum, "Want me to go in the locker room?"
Feisty.
Yeah, jeez. Where was Deuce during this whole thing? His dad's getting beat up. Where's Deuce sitting there like a little bitch? Like, what's going on?
Right.
No? I ever see clips of Deuce playing basketball. I hate Deuce Tatum.
Is he getting to the age where he's like, I don't want to be your lapdog anymore?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
puberty, I'm not
become
gonna
a
dance for you
diva
anymore,
now.
Dad. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Who knows?
You ever see that clip of, God, it's Joe Mazzulla. Someone asked him about something.
By the way, I don't like the whole Mazzulla act. Just for the record, like the idea he watches the town every day is stupid bullshit. Like the idea he's like, yeah, go ahead. But Justin, he probably loves it. Yeah,
It was like the big 3, and he's like, "Oh, you're talking about Jesus,
Jesus
Mary, and-
Christ. Yeah,
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph."
He's a very religious guy. Yes.
Speaking of Jesus, I tried watching. I've always heard great things about the Passion of the Christ.
The Passion of the Christ. Yeah.
Yeah,
Action film, yeah.
Watched like the first 30 minutes. I was like, this is like a B movie.
Why don't you hang in? I don't want to spoil it for you, but
What do you
hang
mean?
in.
I don't know. It just seemed like
The Jerry Seinfeld film?
no.
You're just giving it a rating? Like
Oh,
a B?
a B.
Oh no.
Like a B movie, like the old B movies used to make, or a B
That'd be
grade
great
movie.
If he's like, this is
B-grade
exactly like B movie.
Well, Stephen Chada's video compared Sinners to The Nutty Professor because Eddie Murphy plays 2 characters.
Ah.
I would say it's a little different, but yeah, I get it.
There's a good argument made that Eddie Murphy should have been nominated for an Oscar that year.
Eddie Murphy should have like 5 Oscars. Like he should have won for Trading Places. Like Eddie Murphy should have like, absolutely. I would have no problem with that. Yeah,
Beverly Hills Cop was the first one.
definitely. They give actor the guy played Mozart. It's like, well, okay, or whatever. Solari, he's great, but like that's. You're right. Like I'll say a great Eddie Murphy performance. A great Eddie Murphy comedic performance is I like this movie. Frank Oz directed, the one with Steve Martin. He plays like a nerd.
Oh.
Shit, Heather Graham's in it. It's very funny. It's a one-word title.
It's Leonard. No.
I feel like it's on Leonard
name,
Part
right?
6.
Right.
Norbit?
No, it's not Norbit.
Bowfinger?
Huh?
Bowfinger?
Bowfinger. That's a very funny movie.
yeah.
That's a very funny movie. He's fucking incredible in it. But yeah. Passion of the Christ. I'm sorry. Which Eddie Murphy is in briefly.
Free Barabbas.
Yes, he plays 6 different fucking guys torturing
Jesus Christ.
He farts at one point. It's very funny.
Yeah, it just didn't do it for me.
Jeff Portnoy. What's that?
It just didn't do it. I know it was like for like 20 years, it was like the highest grossing R-rated film ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, it was an odd phenomenon when it first came out because it was weird. Like it hit culture at the right time. It's fine. It's like fucking torture porn though. It's like Mel Gibson all the way. Like it's just who he is. They're doing the fucking sequel.
Yeah.
They're doing the Resurrection. My guy Caviezel's in it, right?
Yes, they're
Yeah.
gonna.
I'm in.
They're using
With Mel, I'm in. I'm in for the whole fucking ride.
Wasn't he struck by lightning like 3 times filming it? Wasn't that a sign?
Yeah, there's some weird part too where in the movie where like they're hammering Jesus. And it didn't look real. Mel Gibson like fucking knocked over the guy doing it. He started fucking nailing Caviezel's hammer like a hammer or something. It's crazy.
I remember when the Passion of the Christ came out. I could in Western Mass we could still get WFAN like on AM.
Yeah.
radio. You could get it a little bit.
Oh, no.
And I just remember hearing that nothing crazy. I just remember hearing Mad Dog going, a lot of people liking this Passion of the Christ movie, Mikey.
True story, Mike?
I just thought that was a funny description of how well the movie was doing.
Dog, it's doing well. Yeah. So where'd you see this? Just is it streaming or?
Yeah, it was just on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's Mel Gibson's a very talented director, but Oh, we just did whatchamacallit this year. The Mark Wahlberg movie.
Oh, the flight
plane
movie?
one, yeah. Flight Risk now. Is that what?
Good.
Which I didn't hate, if I'm being honest. Like, it was a good dumb. That was an actual B movie, not the Jerry Seinfeld one, which I never saw.
It's a lot like the Pop-Tart movie.
What's that, Justin?
The movie was okay.
Was it?
There's some holes in it. Like, why is she trying to like fuck the bee?
Yeah, I never saw
Weird.
it.
Wait, what?
They have like a relationship.
A person?
Yeah,
Who's
the
they?
person, the woman in the bee. They have like a relationship.
There's a human being playing in the movie?
Yes,
Oh, it's not like I thought it was a fully animated movie.
it is. But the
Oh, it's a
human
cartoon person.
the bee
They're
talks.
talking to a woman.
And they have a
They
relationship.
fuck?
It's like hinted at.
What?
This is why you can't just let your kids watch any kids movie.
But you still
I don't
know
recall
that.
this. I don't
It's
recall.
2 hours. I know. Really?
It's interesting psychologically that everyone said Ants was just a ripoff of Bug's Life or whatever it was. And then not that long after, Jerry was like, I'll make another Bug movie.
Psychologically, Jerry Seinfeld spent like 25 years on this Pop-Tart movie.
I know.
I don't really know what's going on with this poor guy. I could use BetterHelp, I suppose. The Kirk Minahan Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. All right, let's talk numbers. Traditional in-person therapy can... Did you talk to your therapist about this whole thing, Justin, or no?
I will this week.
You didn't go last week.
Well, it happened Friday.
Yeah.
And
When was your therapist?
My therapist this week is tomorrow.
Oh, draft preview.
Yeah, probably a little draft.
Did you talk about the relationship at all with the therapist?
I mentioned that I've been seeing some.
I mean,
This is a lot like
Armchair-
Bridget Moynihan.
right. Again, we'll need BetterHelp for the real therapist, but an armchair therapist might suggest, Justin, you're almost hiding this relationship. You talk to anybody about this.
Yeah, that was.
Why, though? Like, why not a friend or a therapist? I just totally understand the show. I totally get that. But why not a friend?
Because I didn't want to rush things. I didn't want to be going around being like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend," and stuff.
You don't have to say that, but to not tell Mark, like, oh, I'm going on a date with this girl or something.
Yeah, I like this girl. It'd just be nice to share it, no?
Yeah, no.
Like, you don't say you're pregnant until you're, what is it, 6 weeks? 8 weeks?
Yeah, 3 months, kind
Yeah,
of.
so there it is. 3 months.
but you
were
can say you're
almost
dating
at the
somebody.
point.
Yeah, I think things were planning to move quicker.
She wanted that Justin hug. She just wanted one more of those arms around her one more time, Dave.
I just got to get one last serving.
An intimate moment that she wanted. Yeah.
Is that a romantic comedy moment?
The hug?
Yeah. We know what that leads to, though.
Yeah. But then they regret it, obviously.
Yeah, but then at the end, what happens? They get back together.
That's why I said no.
Because of the romantic comedy movie?
Yeah, because of the romantic comedy.
I give you credit for saying no.
Yeah, it was tough.
Did you think about saying yes?
Well, yeah, of course it went through my mind, but you
You knew what that was leading to.
But yeah, you just got to be like,
Doesn't
well,
stop
what,
at a
what-
hug.
No.
In the wise words of like, what are we doing here? You know, you
Yeah.
can't be
that?
sending a text on.
Wise words of
Of who?
I don't know who says. Is that you?
Oh, that's kind of a mean line. That is true. What are we doing here? What
I
are
mean,
we
that's got to
doing
be a
here? Yeah, I
confidence
do
builder,
say-
right? Like she wanted to.
Yeah, but she
Get
might,
with him one last
She also
time.
might have known that too. She maybe trying to pump up his confidence. Maybe she knew he was going to say no.
I mean, any port in a storm. Who cares from his perspective?
Totally. That's why I give her credit. Yeah.
She had one last itch in the ditch. That's all.
I don't think so. I think it was an emotion. I think it was an emotional thing.
He was more emotional.
Yes.
What was the last thing did she say, like goodbye or just you leave like you're currently friends?
I left it as
Well, pause.
talk to you in a while, in a little bit.
Talk to you down the road.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, there you go.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
There you go. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. Your well-being is worth it. Convenient. Join the session with a click of a button. Do that questionnaire. You're done. And you're getting the help you need. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Go today. Save 10%. We thank them as always. What else?
I know you're not an avid listener of the Blind Mike Project, so you may not have heard what
say
happened with
that.
my therapist.
Well, no, I didn't hear this.
Ghosted me.
Well, who can blame him? Really?
Yeah.
Is that
It's
enough?
the craziest thing.
What happened?
I've been with him for 5 years,
And he
pretty
just-
much. So a few months ago, I said to him, I'd been going for like a year or so. We'd been doing every 2 weeks instead of
Right.
weekly. And I said, hey, I was thinking about like taking a break from therapy. I think I'm in a good place. I don't know if I
Sure.
need it. And he suggested, oh, what about once a month? He's like, I'm surprised to hear you say that. What if we kept doing once a month? I was like, okay, let's try that.
I mean, they never want you to stop.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, well, I'll do once a month. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
And then, so it was like in my mind, we were always meeting the first Thursday of the month.
Yeah.
he texted me the week, like January ended on so it would have been like January 30th or 31st.
Sure.
And I said, oh, in my mind, we were scheduled for next week. Is that okay? And he said, no problem. Next week comes, never calls me. I was like, that's weird. Then, so I was like, this is strange because he always calls me.
Right.
But I was like, I get
dates wrong. Maybe
we're just not. Yeah, maybe dates wrong. Whatever. He texts me Monday, the following Monday. It says, "Are we still good for this week?" I said, "Sure."
Right.
Because I was like, "All right." This time he fucked up the dates or whatever. So then that appointment cut. He never calls me or anything.
He's fucking with you now. He hates you.
And then
It's avoiding you.
he's just stopped. There's been no contact since
then.
Yeah.
Huh. That is weird.
It's very weird. And in my mind, I was, as a therapist, you should be like, maybe this guy killed himself or something. You know, like there should be some.
Probably assumed it.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, another one.
One more off the books, I guess.
12 now. Jesus, maybe it's me.
Yeah.
That's weird.
So I guess go to BetterHelp because you won't have that problem.
That's
You
true,
can just
yeah.
find someone else.
That's right. Gee, that's crazy. That actually is weird.
Very weird.
Maybe he died.
That's what Albus suggested, but I was like, no, because the text, it's too
you could
weird
look up.
to
You could
keep
look up.
scheduling.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like someone would have to reach out from his office or something.
Yeah, he's no longer with
By
us.
the way,
Yeah, they usually do that, right?
Yeah.
I would think. Like, but yeah, I guess that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're just emotionally flying blind.
That's right. Yeah.
true.
I'm solo now. So I got what I wanted, I guess. I'm
Yeah,
not,
you
in
are.
therapy. I'm not in therapy anymore.
That's true. Maybe that's his game.
Yeah.
That is weird, though.
Very, yeah. And I wish I could talk to someone about it, but alas.
Yeah, nobody. BetterHelp.com.
Yeah.
There you go. Save 10%.
Should have fucked things up with Justin.
Jeez, no kidding. You'll get over this Mike thing, right? It's a betrayal, but you'll get over it, right?
yeah, no, I think
It's a process, yeah,
Mike,
yeah.
Mike, you want to go see Sinners with me?
I'd be down.
You want to go?
Sure.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Mike, absolutely
Kirk,
does
would
not
you
wanna
like to
go.
come?
Would not. Don't want to. Didn't like it. Don't want to see it again. I'm all set. What was I going to say? TV wise, shit. I thought.
Last of Us.
No. I watched a little bit. I haven't watched 90210 in a long time. Watched a bunch recently. Boy, that was a good show. God damn, that was a good show.
Right.
Senior year of high school, freshman, sophomore year of college, incredible. Just fucking incredible. What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it every season was a year?
yeah. They had a short season in the summer. That's when the show actually exploded.
How long was it on?
It was on from 89 to 2000.
Damn.
Did they ever have to do like 2 seasons? Sometimes they do that in those shows.
Well, they kind
where
of
it's
did.
like-
They did a summer year, but then there were years when they were in college, and then they were out of college. Those seasons, those weren't even really years at all.
Like in Friday Night Lights, they were clearly all seniors, but then they made the show's going on still, so they made them all sophomores.
Right.
It didn't make any sense anymore.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, like the fucking Finn Wolfhard this year in Stranger Things looked like Jimmy Carter. They're gonna fucking wheel him around. Like I don't even know. Like how are you gonna do this? He's supposed to be like 16.
Yeah.
He's like 8 feet tall now. That is the one thing that TV shows have never been able to. When you cast kids, you know that's the trade-off. Though the show's successful, but it's gonna look like the kids in the Modern Family look like adults.
Yeah.
Like remember that cute little kid Sofia Vergara's like horny son.
Manny Delgado.
Yeah, at the end he's like,
Hey.
I see with Harry now. It's like, oh yeah, he's like a guy now. So it's I don't know.
Did you see the interview with Tiffany Amber Thiessen, who said, now to know everyone treated her like total shit?
Not the guys.
Well, probably not.
No, the girls were Jenny Garth, the little caddy. They were best friends and they stopped talking completely.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know, but boy, when Valerie Malone showed up, when Kelly Kapowski showed up with big boobs, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It was like my life had changed. Jesus, she was great. Great. Book Tiffany Amber Thiessen. What'd you think?
On it.
She holds up.
You must like her, Dave.
I watch every one of her cooking videos.
What?
Every single one of them.
She does cooking videos.
Yeah, she's fantastic on Facebook. Yeah.
Really? She's like Kane.
Yes. Yeah, she's a better
Why don't you do it on
Kane.
the network?
I'll ask her.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Why don't her and Kane do a video together?
Whole family gets involved sometimes.
You think if she reached out to Kane, they became friends, Kane would be cool, right? He wouldn't bother her, would he? No.
She's incredibly nice. Like,
Go ahead.
How do you know?
boy.
I work
Go ahead.
I worked at a
Boy,
place.
that story with them fighting was that's my fault, guys. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I worked at Real Food Daily in West Hollywood.
Yeah.
She would come in, and if anyone was a fan of hers,
She was very normal.
she would go sit at their table with them.
That's not
And
normal.
she was just like overly kind and nice. And
Sounds weird almost.
oh, I liked it.
Trying to have my lunch here, Tiffany. I don't want to hear about you break up with Jeff on Saved by the Bell again.
I was just saying hi. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be dining with
Who's
me.
the biggest
Very
asshole?
normal. Probably Helen Hunt.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks like she'd be.
Well, there's been a long, not take much to figure out. There's been a long nickname associated with it.
She wouldn't even look at you when she
Really?
Yeah. Horrible.
Really? Paul Reiser's a friend of the show. From Mad About You.
Does it change anything?
She's still a twat.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm thinking Paul Reiser's a lovely guy, huh?
I feel like high school kids don't have shows like that anymore, right? We've probably said that.
What do you mean?
before. Minus like a Stranger Things, I think resonated with high school kids probably. But
Yeah,
there's
there are no, like-
Well, what
there's
was
no
that,
One Tree Hill anymore. There's no Gossip Girl.
What was
there's
the
no-
Outer Banks? Is that one show like
Is
that?
that a teen show? Yeah.
Take away, I guess, premium channels.
Streaming shows. Like the network shows are.
Oh well, that's just everything. though.
Yeah. But you're right. Like Helen Hunt, for example, by the time she was on like Mad About You or as a kid, she was in like 5 million things. She was in like she played the fucking high school quarterback princess TV movie. She was in like Highway to Heaven. She
Girls Just Wanna Have Fun
Girls
with
Want to Have
Sarah
Fun.
Jessica Parker.
She was in Little House. Like they bounced her. Shannon Doherty. Like they bounced around. They Sarah Jessica Parker. They did everything, and then they had like 8 sitcoms that didn't work.
Yep.
But those days are. I couldn't name you a sitcom on a network that came out the last 2 years. Right?
Disney stars are nothing.
No. Right? Is there
Sabrina Carpenter was a Disney star, wasn't she?
But that's it. It's just Disney stars, kids. Regular sitcoms, you don't see it.
I
yeah.
got you.
But like, what's a sitcom that came out the last 2 years on a network? 3 years? I have no idea.
The Goldbergs?
No, that's
That's
like 12 years old,
yeah.
right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Didn't they cancel it because of that guy or no?
Jeff Garland, yeah.
Yeah.
That's off the air, though. I'm saying something like, I guess Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
That's like 2 or 3 years old, right?
Yeah.
It used to be Glee.
That's not even,
probably the
yeah.
last
I don't
one.
even consider that a sitcom, though. Like, I don't even consider, like, I'm not.
You're thinking
like Laugh Track.
multicam.
Yeah. Like, those are just dead, I guess.
Nathan Lane's in a new one, I think.
Is he really?
Yeah. I think it's Older Gaze, which is actually kind of a funny concept, I guess. I haven't watched it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
If you Google current sitcoms, it goes American Dad, Ghosts,
Oh, right. That's on CBS. That's a
Ghost.
sitcom. I didn't even know that.
The Neighborhood, but like Bob's Burgers. Is that a sitcom?
It's like 300
It's a
years
cartoon.
old.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon.
Right. So is American Dad.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Mom. Yes.
3,000. Shows are 3,000 years old.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, they're funny.
Cartoon.
But I mean, yeah, no,
It's not the same.
No, I was a kid watching Punky Brewster or something. I don't know. It feels like those days are over, Dave. I don't
Silver
know.
Spoons.
Silver Spoons.
But even like the 90210 shows, that's way gone.
I know. I feel like
Like
those
the,
would be.
the OC was
I
monstrous.
think it'd be a huge streaming show now. The OC, like if it came out now,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah,
that would be
I would
that would
think
be
so.
Outer Banks, to Mike's point.
Yeah, right. So it does exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. But I saw the commercial, that Paradise show with Sterling K. Brown.
Yeah.
That's on Hulu. Did you watch it? Yeah.
I watched, not knowing what it was, I watched the first episode, and when they get to the end,
I didn't watch
was
it.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I didn't
Yeah.
realize that's what it was about.
But I saw they put them on ABC now, and I'm like, oh, like that should just be on ABC.
Yeah.
Like that should be. There's no reason why it shouldn't be on a network.
No, I thought they curse once, and I was
But
like,
yeah,
oh,
but-
shit,
right.
it's not I thought it was an NBC show or something.
The,
Right.
the
That's
episode before the finale was one of the best episodes of TV I've seen in a while.
That's like the big one, right? Like the yeah.
I didn't stick with it after that.
No,
Once it
I
got,
didn't watch it.
Once it got like a sci-fi
It
element,
got,
I was
yeah,
like,
it got kooky, yeah.
What show is this?
the
Paradise.
Paradise.
Sterling K.
Sterling K.
Brown's
Brown.
great.
Good
He's
actor.
really good.
He is a good actor. All right. Anything else?
All good.
Oh,
No? Oh, good,
I
Kevin.
can
Yeah,
say
yeah.
something.
Whatever you want.
So
Well, but then
this is neither here nor there. I've been on the show twice now. If there are people who
What
cannot,
was that, Dave?
If there,
You see Elizabeth Hurley's fucking Billy Ray Cyrus.
She is?
Yeah.
Is she really?
Yeah.
She's doing what?
I always get her
She's
confused
fucking
with
Billy Ray Cyrus.
who's the one you guys on the morning show loved.
What?
I get her confused sometimes with the.
Kate Beckinsale.
Yep. I shouldn't.
This is
but-
early from Austin Powers and Hugh Grant. And
Kate
she still looks
Beckinsale was
great.
banging Pete Davidson, right?
Yes. Yes. Go ahead, Kevin. Thank you, Dave. We
if someone
appreciate
cannot
it.
make the basketball team from the original team,
Anything else, Dave?
may I have their place?
That's all I see.
May you have their place.
If someone can't make it from the original
What
team,
did I say? What did I say the other day on the show?
I don't know.
What do you mean? We talked about the other day on the show, did we not?
You might play the Barstool team.
Yes. And what did I say about
Might be a tryout.
a tryout
Oh.
for an open spot? If you listen to the show, Kevin,
I
you would
listen
know
to the
that.
show.
Yeah.
You might even need an open spot in an
This is where
alternate,
Kevin,
though.
I like Kevin. This is where he loses me, though, because I've been on the show twice. May I have a
I
spot?
thought that was one of the criteria I couldn't ask before.
Right. You would qualify under the. Yeah, but we're going to have a tryout.
All right.
Kevin,
That's all I need.
I don't think there's any proof. I'm getting the sense you might not be in top physical condition.
I think you'd be surprised.
I mean, you ran up a flight of stairs. I thought you were going to fucking die.
I was having a coronary in the fucking car when I got the alert that the show started.
I mean, I think Kevin would be a good, like, you know what would be good at? Like when I was younger, the coach Willie May.
Yes.
He'd be giving out like prizes at the games, like the side, like the guy, like the you know,
the crowd MC. Yep.
Yeah, you'd be a good crowd MC. You can't be a good player. There's no chance.
We'll see.
Did you play in high school?
I played like in rec leagues, park leagues.
Right.
I think it'd be great if he was amazing.
Incredible. I hope so.
He's dunking on us.
So you're in for the tryout, though.
Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Where are they taking place? Do we know? Where would be a good place for the tryouts?
Probably
that place,
Arlington
Braintree.
High. Yeah, Braintree. Yeah, it was Braintree.
Our boy will do that, right?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, people probably try out.
Oh, I've had people reach out to me.
Oh yeah.
Big spots. Cliffy, Kevin, Steve from Gloucester.
Yep.
School is in session now, though. Will that be a problem?
Oh, summer. I think it'll be summer.
Oh,
Can we just play each person 1-on-1 in the winner?
We'll handle it, Kevin.
All right. Whatever.
That's not how you play these games.
One on one
life.
is not a good. Yeah.
No, that's not a team. That's an individual attitude, not a team attitude.
Just saying to get on the team. I would.
I have a tryout process in mind.
Yeah, it's mostly conditioning, I bet, right?
Hmm?
It's mostly conditioning.
Conditioning and quiet. Yep. Not name dropping. Those are the 3 keys to making the team.
Fuck this.
Not losing your mind over things that are completely ridiculous. And if you handle those, you'll make this. I think you'll be fine.
I'm good.
You're my age, right?
Yes. I'm older than you.
54. 50. That's old for the team.
Oh, Kirk, I can outrun anyone on the team.
You definitely cannot outrun Beanbag Ron. No
chance.
No chance. None. And I'll tell you this. Marty Mush, Beanbag Ron is going to be on him the entire game.
Wow.
I'll make that public. Like he's gonna be like this the whole time. So if Marty Mush scores 4 points, I'll be stunned.
Yeah, because you guys.
I'm a friend of Marty.
You played zone last time, right?
We played box and one. We took Dana out. Yeah. He's had 38 rebounds against Coleman, but still, Coleman's in, right?
It depends on when the day.
Coleman's not missing. You think Coleman's missing that game?
No chance.
No way. He's playing right now, right?
Yeah, he's in a league with his new office.
All right. Yes, his new office. Yes. Yeah.
Building up his ankles.
Yeah, I hope so.
The only text I've texted Coleman only about when he produced the show. He'd be like, "Are you in Monday?" Or whatever.
Yeah.
The first personal text I ever sent to him was, "Clever's starting to lose his mind with some of this the draft stuff that he's doing." He was right on board.
Yeah,
he was like, absolutely.
Always Coleman on this.
It's really brought me and Coleman together.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Right, ultimately. I will go to blindmike.net, Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe right now. What we got there?
I was live yesterday for a somewhat shorter show than usual, but did our usual Sunday show yesterday, if you haven't caught it.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Why Are You Laughing? The next episode, which is available on Patreon now, is Stephen Wright.
Oh, good.
Love Stephen Wright. Loved him even more after listening to
one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Legitimately one of the greatest of all time. It's still going, right?
Yeah, he kind of does shows whenever he wants now. Basically, like he doesn't tour a lot. He said basically once every 3 months he'll do a weekend of shows or something.
Yeah. It's weird he's in Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
It's just strange.
Well, it was funny thinking, because whatever interview I saw, they asked him the question, like, how does Tarantino find you for that? And you forget, Stephen Wright was like bigger than Tarantino at that time.
Definitely.
No one knew who the fuck Tarantino was.
That's what I mean. Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, it was weird at the time.
Yeah. Watching
the video. I watched the video for I hadn't seen the theater. I was like, that's Stephen Wright. What is he doing? That's what I always wondered. What did he say?
He talks about his life in a very cool way where everything was just kind of an accident. He made that short film that he made that won an Oscar.
Won an Oscar, yeah.
The wife of the person he worked on with that worked for Tarantino and suggested Stephen Wright.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. So he's like, it was just kind of a fluke.
He probably did like 20 Carson appearances, I bet.
Well, he did. I didn't realize this until listening to him talk about it. He has a very famous first appearance.
Yes.
He was back on. That was on a Friday. He was back on the following Thursday.
Oh, really?
It was
that
really
big.
unheard of, I think. Yeah.
That's crazy. His first appearance is kind of legendary, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, that's good. Yeah, go subscribe. Kevin, what do you got? Anything you want to promote?
Vote for Just Ducky, RhodeIslandMonthly.com, best of Rhode
So you
Island.
go right now. You can go vote.
Yes. Okay. That'd be great.
Dave, will you vote for that?
Absolutely.
Justin?
Yes, I will.
Justin's back on my team. Thank you.
We wouldn't vote for Mike, though, if he had the chance.
Yeah, I'd vote for Mike, knowing that
You'd hold your nose and vote.
he wouldn't vote for me.
Right.
I don't even understand.
Mike just said he's back. He's back.
This does feel like Coleman. I don't really understand this one either. What? Why are people? What do people
I don't
want?
know. People just message me. It's like, sucks. Mike doesn't have your back. And I'm
That's not. There's no way people messaged you.
I swear to God.
I mean, it was
He
emotional.
told you. Alba cried.
It was an emotional episode. You think your friends would be there?
Yeah, that's fair.
But I don't get the
You have a phone, don't you, Mike?
pattern of messages. I wasn't on the show. How
I
would
don't
they
think.
know that?
I think the truth is,
Text,
and it's
calls.
okay, is you don't consider Justin necessarily a friend.
That's not true.
Well, I'm just saying you consider him like a work colleague, like
An acquaintance.
Like when the show ends, the Kirkmanian show ends, you're going to hang out with Justin 3 years after.
I think we will.
When neither of us worked for the show, we took a road trip together to Maryland.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you get married,
Yeah, but
is
you
he
knew
invited?
that's still part of the show world. Like
That's true.
No, it had nothing to do. No, it was never talked about here.
How much communication in the 6 weeks the show was off did you guys have?
Oh, he called me a couple times.
He did?
Yeah.
Did you answer?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Would he be in
What
your
do you
wedding?
talk to him
If you
about?
if you got married, would he?
did I talk
Would he be invited?
He called me once.
He's gone.
Doesn't wanna answer that.
I didn't hear what you said.
Would you, if you, when you and Alba get married, if you do, would Justin be invited to the wedding?
Depend on when the wedding was.
Like what time of year?
During the show, no.
What do you mean?
Because he'd be under an obligation to film or something. Like I wouldn't want him to.
Oh, we wouldn't do that. We actually wouldn't do that. But yeah.
No, he called. Someone sent a chat into my show or something.
Oh yes.
And it was some joke about like, who's a bigger pedophile, Craig or if I had a daughter, who would I trust them with more, Craig or Justin?
Right.
And I made some joke and then said Justin. I get a call the next day, and hey Mike, it's Justin. I go hello. He goes, I just heard something on your show, and I just want you to know that if you ever have a daughter, she wouldn't be in any danger with me.
Well,
and I said, oh, okay. And he goes, okay, bye, and hung up.
Is that just a bit?
What do you think, Kirk?
Just like work on the show. Fucking fix the studio. Shit.
Someone messaged me, feel better, man. You will find your person. Sucks Mike doesn't have your back. I responded, I noticed that too.
Where's this? What do you mean you noticed it?
They responded, yeah, big selfish streak from him. And yet he wants people to subscribe to his thing.
Good point.
And give him money?
Good point.
Crazy.
That's a fair point.
Who is this person?
I never put those two thoughts together, but you know what? That's actually a fair point.
That's interesting.
Emotional time, Dave.
It is.
You find out who your friends are. That's what I always said in the past. Like in the big moments, you find out who your friends are and who they aren't.
It's true.
Did I reach out to Justin? I did not.
Wish my friend Mike was supportive, but you know how he is. Always worried about how it looks when he hangs out.
But I don't understand this. How did they know I didn't
You
text
message that, Justin?
I did. Yeah. He annoys me, but I'm sure you guys are close or whatever.
Justin was really just kind of playing around with the whole Mike thing, I think. But Mike is getting so defensive that now I'm very skeptical. Of Mike.
I think Mike was just. It was troubling how quiet he was. It bothered me.
All right.
And I stay out of it, but I was disgusted by it. But the listeners, they have their own thoughts on this. I don't know.
Seems so.
Yeah, jeez.
We'll go see a movie. We'll grab dinner. We'll be good.
Anything you want to say to Justin now? So just to quiet some of these critics.
Not really.
Yeah, I respect that.
He'll be fine.
So Mutt and who Wednesday?
Mutt and Steve, you're live to tape.
Steve, you're live to tape. Who? That's not his name anymore because he doesn't have a Twitter account.
I don't know if it's back yet or not. Yeah, I think he's gonna.
Did he change his name on Twitter at one point too?
I think he changed it to
Like his real name.
Randy. You're live.
I'm trying to be more than Steve. You're live.
These people break down. I know you don't get that, Kevin, but these people lose their minds. Jesus. Well, all right. BetterHelp and Milton, we thank them. Kevin, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Mike, we'll see you on Thursday then.
Sounds
Is that right?
good.
Okay. Anything else from you guys?
No good.
All right. Goodbye.